Hey, hello, welcome, I'm Stormo, and we're into World of Warcraft again. Before we got started tonight, I thought I'd take a quick look, because I didn't give a good look at this the other night. I thought I'd take a quick look at the character creator options for the new Alliance races. We're not going to make a new character, but I just thought I'd go through all the options, just in case everyone missed them from the first night I did this, and also because I only went through, I think, the Void Elf ones originally. So we'll start with male Void Elves, and what I'll do is I'll just go through all the customization options so we can all see what everything is. So this is your basic male Void Elf. Looks cool, has a beard, all that good stuff. The beard can be adjusted, I believe, facial hair, so yeah. You have a bunch of different haircuts, so he has cool ponytail, he has slightly... Are they all the same? Oh, these are the skin colours, of course, I forgot that. So yeah, these are the skin colour options for Void Elves. So you got light, dark, medium, and the female, I think it's the same for the females as well, so that's the female options. So that's what it looks like on both. And then you got face options, so we'll go through the male faces first. So yeah, it's just a quick look at everything, just so you can see what's available. The new character selector is pretty neat too, so that's the male faces. Scroll back, go through the female faces. And yeah, these aren't all radically different, obviously, from what you would expect from World of Warcraft. And we'll have a look at the hair. So this is all the male hair options. So you get that one. That's a cool one. That's a surprisingly neat haircut for World of Warcraft. These are all unique hair too, as far as I'm aware. These aren't copies of hair from other races. I think maybe one or two of them might be. But most of these are actually unique to these newer races that are in the game now. So yeah, so these are all the male hair options. This is kind of the important one. Everyone cares about the hair. And the female hair options, if we just scroll back, I'll scroll the way back. We did have a look at the female hair options the other night, and of course some of these hair options do have that cool effect on the Void Elves. So you get a good look at what they all look like. Front and the back, there you go. And the different hair color options, which I don't think I really went through at all. I think again they're the same for the male and the female. Yeah, they are. These are your Void Elf hair color options. Scroll back so you can see what the female options look like. There we go. And you do have the option on the males. You have the option of facial hair. It's a bunch of hilarious little beards. Obviously we want our Void Elf to look like that, if we're making one. And the females have the, this isn't a good haircut to show it because it hides every one of them. Let me pick a female hairstyle that will actually show what the earrings look like. So yeah, these are the female earrings. They're actually unique earrings. I was surprised. They're different to everyone else, I believe. So that's cool. If we head back, we can have a look at the Lightforged. So this is your Lightforged Draenei. I'll put the more info thing up so you can see the info there. Can deal massive holy damage. Blacksmithing skill increased in some of... Increased blacksmithing used to be a dwarf racial, didn't it? Maybe it still is. Okay, so Lightforged. So you have male Draenei, which still look ridiculous, by the way. Blizzard hasn't... Actually, you know what? These do look a bit better than the regular Draenei models, don't they? The females still have that ridiculous spine, but the males don't look too terrible now. And yeah, you have 3 skin color options this time around, which is kind of bad. Start at the top. So these are the female faces. I'll swap to the male faces after this. Yeah, they're all pretty standard. I don't think these are super different to the regular faces like they are with the Void Elves are the same. They're not actually radically different from the regular ones. Okay, but the important one is the hair. So these are the male hair options, and I'll go through all of them. I think these are different to the regular Draenei hair, I believe. Draenei continue to be the most ridiculous race in the game, though. And female hair options, which, let me scroll to the top. Get some nice looking female hair options, actually. I like these ones. You see there, you get cool hair pieces, cool fronts. Yeah, that's similar but not the same as one of the short human hairstyles. But I honestly think these are probably the best hairstyles of any race in the game, the female Draenei hairstyles. Because we'll go through the Horde ones as well eventually. And the hair colours. The Draenei don't get a lot of choice in the hair colours. Like, you either have white, slightly less white, grey, I guess, blonde for some reason, and slightly purple. If you're a Draenei, you kind of get screwed in the hair colour department. And that's the same for the males. So you see all the same hair colours there. Facial hair. The men get facial hair, obviously. They have some pretty neat facial hair options, much more in line with what you have with what's his name, Valen, the Draenei racial leader. And of course, the males also get face tentacles if you want those as well. But I like that there are options that don't have face tentacles for the males. I think that's really nice, because honestly, I've never been a fan of Draenei face tentacles. So yeah, you've got the option of like a couple of options there without face tentacles. And tattoos. So the Lightforged are one of the three of the new races that have body tattoos. So this is what they look like on the male versions. Oh, I've got. Before we finish, yeah, the female Draenei have different horn styles instead of facial hair. So you get different options there with the horns, depending on how you feel. And yeah, we'll go tattoo style. So go back to the male. So these were the male tattoo options. Yeah. And these are the female tattoo options. So it's the same on both sides. So I'll just turn it to one side and we'll have a good look at that. You can see, yeah, and it goes right around the back as well. So, but yeah, so you don't really see those because they're usually covered by armor, but they're on the body there anyway. Like, I don't know exactly how much armor you'll get in the game that'll actually show that though. And the rune, now this is really interesting. The rune is on the forehead here, just where I'm pointing with the mouse. No peeking on the space goats, yeah. So, and the runes I think are identical for male and female. I'm not 100% sure on that, but I'll go through both anyway. So you have these different runes. You don't have to have a rune. Obviously the first option is not to have one, but the rest of them are there, and I guess that's what gives them their light powers, if they have one. And these are the female variants. They are the same, aren't they? Yeah, yeah. So you have the runes. So that's the Draenei, the light Draenei ones. Oh, I didn't know you could do that. There you go, cool. So that's the Lightforged Draenei, and then you have Dark Iron Dwarves. I'm really happy Dark Iron Dwarves are in the game. So we'll take a quick look at these. We'll start with the male. Again, and start with the skin colors, which is kind of hard to see because this guy is just all hair. You see, they have like a really dark, a lighter, and then a medium. That's their skin color options. I'm gonna just flip this guy to a hairstyle that gives him. No, you know what? I'm gonna flip this guy to a facial hair that is a little bit more visible. Yeah, that'll do. That'll do for us. So we can just see the male faces, because they weren't very visible there. So these are the face options. I think these are basically probably the same as the dwarf facial options, maybe, or similar to them. Don't know exactly how different they are. We'll flip to the female facial options. So yeah, we've got all those. Actually, now that I think about it, the female, if I go back here, the female will be better to show all the skin color. You get a better look at what the skin colors are there. So, yeah, so you got those face styles for the female, and then we'll go through the male hair. In this case, we're looking at the head hair, not the facial hair, obviously. They do have that half dwarf. By the way, that dark patch on his head, I think, is actually meant to be a head tattoo. That can be changed. You have your Final Fantasy dwarf. That one. And yeah, Mohawk. They get Mohawks. And they get that style as well. And the female hair is a little bit more radical. Obviously, you get mohawk, you get that, which I actually like that one. That reminds me of, there's a gnome haircut that's similar to, but not the same as that. They're all kind of messy. And, oh yeah, and some of them have this fiery glow. I can't remember if the male ones do, but yeah, a couple of the female ones have this fiery glow. You can see it on there, on her ponytail. And they're... so that's really cool. Oh yeah, you can actually have bald females for the Dark Iron Dwarves, which I think might be the only race in the game that has the option. Or is it possible for female trolls to be bald? Can't remember. I'll just go back to the males for a sec, because I don't remember seeing... oh yeah, they do have the fire effect on their hair as well, yeah. You can see it there. And in fact, the males get the fire effect on the beard as well. Anyway, being male, you also have the facial hair options, so we'll go through those now, even though we looked at them a bit before. And you can see what they look like. Heavy metal Santa, yeah. Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, I'll pay that. Yeah, that's really neat. So there's the male facial hairs, and the females have accessories. I imagine are earrings, and I'll just swap her hairstyle out so that we can see them a bit better. Yeah, so they get earring, one-sided earring, double earrings on the other side. Is that a nose ring? Looks like a nose ring, yep. Triple earrings on that side, and double nose ring. Oh yeah, nose ring in the middle there. Yep. Okay, so that's what you get there. So your facial hair, and then you get tattoo style. So as mentioned before, that affects the head. So you see the tattoos on the head, and then the big dark patch tattoo, which is what we had before. But you don't have to have that. You can get eye bands as well, and the females also have tattoo styles. So you can see, yeah. I think they're basically the same as the male tattoos, but there you go. So that's the Dark Iron Dwarves. They're pretty cool as well. Now, the Horde side, we have the Nightborn. Come from Suramar, I just remembered. And Suramar was a zone in Legion, I think. But yeah, so we'll start with the males. The males look kind of like trolls, like those ridiculous ears. They look like a cross between a night elf and a troll. They have I really like this dark blue skin color that they have. You see it on the female model there as well. We'll have a look at the male faces. So scroll to the top, and yeah. Yeah, see, that's a troll face with the teeth cut off. You can tell. Actually, it looks kind of like a goblin. He looks like a goblin. Oh, dear. Yeah. But they do. They look like troll faces with the teeth cut off. So that's the male faces. The female faces look better than the female troll faces, because, let's face it, female trolls have never had good faces. But yeah, you can sort of see that they are intended to be a sort of pretty version of the trolls. Okay, hairstyle, we'll go back to the males for the moment. And obviously you can have bald males. You can have less bald, receding hairlines. You can have J-Rock male. You can have Sephiroth male. Then you have cool, refined haircut male. That's your Sephiroth male, isn't it? Yeah, that's your Sephiroth hair. Oh wow, that is ridiculous. Actually, no, that's your Legolas hair. No, that's your Legolas haircut, isn't it? Yeah. Anyway, yeah, those are the highborn male, and then the female ones actually have some pretty nice ones. Actually, I like the female highborn. That's the first one, and then you get short hair. That looks great, actually. Might be hard to tell. I might just adjust that hair color a bit so it's a bit more obvious. But yeah, that's that one. You get a 70s cut, your 60s cut, you get your ponytail, your top knot, whatever you want. I think there's some pretty nice haircuts. I don't think they're quite as good as the Draenei ones, but I think they're alright. And yeah, hair color options. So the males have white, kind of purplish white, a different white, another white, dark, and then another dark. They're not great. They're about as bad as the light Draenei, aren't they? And the females get all the same ones, so they're not great. It's kind of a disappointment, really. Now, the earrings get ridiculous on these guys. So, this is without your earrings. They have these things where they have, like, just huge metal plates over their ears. Like this. Yeah, like, the entire end of the ear is just wrapped in whatever that is. Then you have that, and that. And then the females get different ones, actually. These are the female ones, again, without. And then you've got that version, which is the same as the male one, where it's just wrapped entirely around the ear. Then you have this one, where it's like a metal lining under the ear. It's like a support strut for your ear. Then you have your chain. Boy, that would get annoying. It's only on one side, too. I didn't realise that. It's only on one side. And then you have that version, which again has the underlying support strut for some reason. And that one, which is just that support strut. There, so. And then they all have, like the Lightforged Draenei, they have body tattoos. So we'll start with the male body tattoos. And you see them, yeah, so you start without, and then you have them there. There. These are a bit more intricate, but also a bit less visible. Pardon me, a bit less visible than the male ones. Someone's eye out with those, yeah, for sure. And the female ones, obviously, I think they're basically the same pattern as the male ones. But yeah, so that's the Nightborn. Yeah, they're alright. The Horde finally get a Night Elf type race, I guess. High Mountain Tauren. Okay, so these are Taurens, effectively. They look mostly the same as Taurens. I think it's possible. I don't think it's the same model. I think they might be a bit different in terms of their build. I got the impression they might have been a bit smaller than a regular Tauren, but I don't know for sure. Anyway, they have different skin colors, similar to regular Taurens. I think they're about the same. The female one's the same. The males have different faces, which mostly determines how big your snout is. And the females, for some reason, I find the female High Mountain Taurens don't look as ridiculous as regular female Taurens. I'm not 100% sure why that is. So those are the female face options. They're not as good. Like, they're really just changing some colors. Yeah, in fact, I think that's all that changes with the female one. Like, the snout doesn't change at all. Like, go back, compare that to the male. This is the male from the side, and you see that snout changes in a few of them. But the female ones are just kind of hideous. Just a moment. There we go. Okay. Anyway, male horn style. So these are the horns you get. These are wildly different to the horns you get with the regular Taurens. Because you get elk horns, or deer horns, or whatever they are. Yeah, elk, that kind of thing. Yeah, kind of ridiculous. And the females get different ones again. They're nowhere near as dramatic as the male ones. Of all the races, the Taurens probably have the biggest disparity between the male and the female versions. They always have. But yeah, so that's that. And the horns also have different colours. Which is, yeah, mostly just determining what paint on, whether they have paint or no paint. That's the same with the female, paint, no paint. Hair. I mean, Taurens are covered in it, but sure, let's have hair as well. On the males, this is just your facial hair. So there's all your options. And on the females, I think, again, it's just, yeah, the side hair. Yeah. And tattoos, and again, they have body tattoos. So I'll start with the male body tattoos. Not really tattoos, they're more like war paint, I guess. They call tattoos. They come in basically the same patterns but different colors. And the female ones. So that's your Taurens. And where are we? We got the Mag'har Orcs, which is the final of the 6 new races. So we'll take a quick look through these. I bumped my keyboard. We'll start again with the male. And yeah, so Mag'har orcs are basically orcs that never drank the demon blood and never got enraged and went through the dark portal to Azeroth. So they come from, I think they still come from Draenor, Outland, wherever it is. And the skin colours determine, in this case they do determine your tattoos as well, which is interesting. So there's the male skin colours. I guess that's why they're in their underwear, for the skin colours, and the female. So you can see the body shapes, different tattoos, different colours there. Basically the same as the male, all the way through all those patternings. Anyway, I'll have a look at the faces. So the male faces. Yep, they're your standard male orc faces. We've all come to know and love over the years. Female faces. Yep. So those are all the female orc faces, Mag'har orc faces. And then we have our hair. So we have bald guy, hairy guy, Final Fantasy guy, cut, swept back guy. No idea what that is. That's cool. Mohawk guy, punk rock guy, and guy who needs to go to Ashley and Martin. Okay, so that's your standard horde male. Let's have a look at the females. So again, punk rock female. You got pigtails. You got big ponytails. You got little ponytails. You got your big mohawk and long plait. That's actually your punk rock orc, really, isn't it? And then you got your side plaits and all that good stuff. Slightly less complex version of that, and that. So they're actually nice. You got cornrows on that one, so that's all right. Okay, hair color. Oh yeah, let's have a look at the hair colors. So a bit more variety than what you get with the Nightborn for sure, but not great. Red would look nice on the right skin color. Yeah, look at that. That looks really good, actually. I basically made Orc Aloy from Horizon Zero Dawn there. So yeah, no, that looks really cool. Actually, that is surprisingly similar to Aloy's hair. That one. Just realized that. And okay, and the males have facial hair. Okay, so the males have, yeah, no facial hair, beards. It's all your regular facial hairs that you get with orcs. The females get accessories, which are earrings, basically. They look like they're the same earrings that the Void Elves get. They might be, actually. Not sure what that one is. Oh, it's a nose ring. Oh, and she gets a cool sort of neck. One of her accessory options is actually like a bone type necklace type thing. That's cool. But you might notice that the males actually have an entire extra section here for posture. So you can have your more hunched over male orc, or you can have your more upright male orc. That's interesting. I wonder why that is. I wonder what, if there's a lore backing for that, or if Blizzard just decided, hey, it'd be cool if we could do that. Notice that the females don't get it though. Anyway, that's all the new races. Let's go back to my character list. Yes. And we're going to pick up with our hunter. I have been, oh yeah, I made a demon hunter, a horde demon hunter, a blood elf. And I've been going around and doing the horde side of the quest, and I was debating streaming it, and the whole reason I was doing it was so I was sort of preemptively ready to see what it was going to be for streaming. But the horde side is actually pretty much identical up to Silithus, which is where I basically gotten as far with her as I did with this character. I'll dive into the world. I got as far with the Horde Demon Hunter. She's a Blood Elf Demon Hunter. Because I've never played Demon Hunter, and I thought, well, this is an opportunity to try out Demon Hunter. And honestly, Demon Hunters are pretty fun. It's like a rogue that actually does damage without, or it's like a rogue that doesn't die every time they go into combat, which is really nice. As a rogue player, I really appreciate that. But what was I going to say? The Horde side of things is very similar in terms of you still do the Battle for Lordaeron scenario, and it plays out more or less identically. You actually even get most of the same dialogue. There's about 2 moments in it that are different to what you would normally have, which is I'm just trying to think what they are. Oh, that's right. The scene where you discover the Azeroth. So if you remember in the Alliance side, we talked to that's a cute looking Pandaren. We talked to Matthias Shaw, and we got the cutscene of what happened in what's the name? Lion's Pride Den, or whatever it is, the place where Anduin's giving the speech. I know what I'm talking about. The place where Anduin is giving the speech, and then what was it? So I just got distracted by something for a second there. And then we ended up with so that cutscene where Matthias Shaw shows Anduin and who was the other guy there? Was it? Oh, it was Gen Greymane. That's right. Shows Gen Greymane the Azerite. That cutscene is the only one that's significantly different. On the Horde side, it's basically a council of all the leaders of the Horde, and then what's his name? The Goblin faction leader, whose name I can't remember. Pops in and says, "Hey, I found this cool stuff in Silithus. Are you interested, Lady Sylvanas?" And they go off and have a secret chat. And while they're having a secret chat, Bane Bloodhoof and Salfang are all like, "Well, hey, these guys better watch their back, because, you know, if they're plotting behind us, we're going to plot behind them, because we are the Horde and we just plot behind each other all the time. That's what we do." So that was kind of interesting. And then the actual Lordaeron battle scenario plays out identically, right down to having the same dialogue for most of it. It's perspective flipped, obviously. I don't know where I'm going here. I'm just running around while I'm talking. It's perspective flipped. Oh, hey. Risky Liz Seminario, Fur Trader. Hello.
Let me show you what I've got.
Okay. If you happen to pass by Hatherford, if I do, I will hand that on. And yeah, so that basically plays out the same. The other thing so the main difference is you get a little bit of dialogue. You basically get the dialogue that happens before Anduin takes Salfang prisoner. So you get the dialogue before that, where Salfang is basically talking to Sylvanas and saying, "I'm really not sure about this," and Sylvanas is all like, "Well, you know what? I think we need to protect our borders and do a bunch of other stuff." And I'll be honest, Sylvanas, I really, if I was a Horde player, playing this expansion, I think, so far at least, maybe it gets better as time goes on, but so far I'd be pretty disappointed with what Blizzard are doing with Sylvanas and her faction leadership. Like, Sylvanas is basically being evil for the sake of being evil at the moment, and it's so not what the Horde are about. In a lot of, like, I'm an Alliance player, and for funsies I like to pretend I hate the Horde in the same way, you know, like, I like to pretend that it's, you know, an actual thing that matters. Right, but of course it's not. What? Where is that question mark? Hang on. I'm trying to figure out. I've got a question mark. Where am I going to go here? Oh wait. On the winds. Oh, I've got to be on this boat, I think. Oh yeah, there it is over there. I just have to... Well, I suppose the easiest way to do that from here will be to just fly over there. There we go. I can't fly. Right. I will have to figure out... Ah, there we go. That's how we get up there. Okay. Okay, I'm glad we figured that out. So that was going to be awkward. Anyway, yeah, so far I'm not super happy with the way Blizzard are treating the Horde in this race. And I'm an Alliance player, and so, you know, it doesn't bother me that much. But if I was a Horde player, I'd probably care a lot more. 7th Legion represents the best that Azeroth has to offer for the Alliance, the war campaign. Good to see you again. Complete quest. There were no bugs. Let's talk. This war won't be won simply by adding the cool Tyrants to our ranks. We eventually need to crush the Horde. You and I will be leading an expedition to disrupt the Horde operations in Zandalar, but first we need resources. Gather 100 war resources. War resources can be obtained from many sources, including quests and treasure chests. Okay, so that is obviously a long-term project. Or at least I imagine that's going to be a long-term project. We'll see, we'll see. But, what was I going to say? Yeah, yeah, so Sylvanas seems weirdly generically evil, in a way that she kind of never used to be. Like, let's face it, Sylvanas has always been the most evil faction leader, Horde or Alliance. Like, her actions at the Wrathgate back in Wrath of the Lich King were unconscionable, and I don't care if you play Horde or Alliance. Like, what she did there, that betrayal was pretty terrible from any point of view. Because remember, she killed Horde and Alliance. But what am I looking for here? Oh, and the other thing I did is this Twilight Survivor quest. I did the Horde version of it, and it's a little bit more involved than I thought it was going to be. I thought it was just grab the head and go back, but there's a whole section over there. I took out a rare elite because I was playing a Demon Hunter, and Demon Hunters can just wreck rare elites on their own, which is horrific. But, oh, hello. You're a cool looking dude. What the hell are you? Is this a race from Legion that I've never seen before? Or is this an entirely new race that I've never seen before? I don't know.
If you find
Anyway,
anything exotic,
we're looking for... The Ferry Master, that's what I was looking for, yes.
Radbro's favor, friend.
I need to go to East Point Station. Okay, so we're on our way to East Point Station. Right. Okay, oh. Yeah, I'm not sure. I mean, obviously I'm only seeing the very start of both sides of the story here. So, and, you know, there's going to be a fair bit of content to make about, geez, these boats motor. A fair bit of content to make out before we get to where we're going to end up. At the same time, yeah, this is a huge city. I'm heading down there. This is a really large city. Like, this has to be bigger than Stormwind or Orgrimmar for sure, right? Just looking at, like, how far everything is. Sorry, I'm just looking at the map, but I'm just trying to get a sense of the scale of this place. This place seems huge. Oh, we just suddenly got there. Okay, I was looking for... Who was I looking for? Guy up there. Okay, yeah. But yeah, I was really surprised by how much they're committing to Horde being effectively evil at the moment, or at least let's not call the Horde evil. That's casting things a little bit too black and white, maybe. But the Horde is certainly being led by someone right now who has very clear-cut evil intent. Like, I mean, she's got the best intentions of her people in mind, which is true of basically every faction leader in this game, but the price is too much. Anyway, normally I wouldn't tell you nothing, but I'll spit it out for Cyrus. Ashvane's onto something big. They got guys working around the clock in there. Even brought in some muscle to keep everyone motivated. I don't know anything about what they're making, but I know it ain't passing through here to Borealis. If I were dumb enough to go snooping around in there, I'd look at the goods themselves, see if they see if they got shipping labels. But I ain't that dumb, so you gotta do it. Thanks, mate. You got another quest too, okay. The Ashvane company has been working their people so hard they even tried to strike. The company brought in a bunch of goons to break it up and get everyone back to work. Heard they even shot a couple of guys who tried to walk off the job. What say you give them a taste of their own brutality while you're in there? So I'm gonna have to have a crack at them. And let's talk to... Oh, it's a little child.
I like Tortolans.
Did she just say she liked Tortolans? Is that what she just said? My neighbor Tortolan? They said they would feed us, said they'd keep us warm. Olive, Olive, of course. This is a Charles Dickens reference. Okay, Olive runs a sleeve of coat across her nose. But they were mean, and it was really hard work, and when we tried to rest, they yelled at us. I got away, but my friends are still in there. 6 urchin workers, yeah, okay. Okay, Charles Dickens, I'll do your quest for you.
To the western edge of the foundry. I'll wait there and make sure nobody tries to snatch them.
Oh, hey, you're here too.
When you've got some information on those shipments.
So I guess I'm going over here. That's right, because we were going to do all the intrigue and cool to us first, weren't we? So I actually can't fly in this zone yet, and I guess that makes sense. There's another quest here somewhere. Not exactly sure where, but there is. But there's also this guy, so we'll finish him off. Also, I figured out what that sparking effect on the focus bar is, because it happens with the demon. Is that a... Okay, it's a new seagull model. Nice. It happens with the demon hunters as well. Just bear with me one moment. Yeah, it happens with the that's where that quest is. So what am I looking at here? Posted notice. Message from the management. This letter from Priscilla Ashvane to her employees appears to be posted all over the foundry. It sounds like Cagney's information was accurate. Ashvane is working their people around the clock. Priscilla mentions a Forge Master Farthing and a Taskmaster Williams. They may have more information about her plans. Collect Priscilla's orders, and we'll get loot. Finally! We haven't had any of that since we started this.
Effective immediately, all shifts are doubled. We do not ask this of you lightly. Your hard work ensures the safety of Kultiris in these uncertain times.
Pleased to see Blizzard finally doing some social commentary on the way large, rich corporations treat their workers, eh?
Rest assured, they are here for your safety.
Wonder how that got past the higher-ups at Activision. Probably nobody noticed. That's depressing. Am I supposed to go in this building here? A sneak suspicion. I'm supposed to figure out something.
Instructions to avoid any unseemly incidents.
So one thing I've been noticing with this expansion,
Kindly direct inquiries to Mr. Farthing or Mr.
over previous WoW expansions, I've noticed that this expansion is doing a lot more in the way it's doing storytelling. Like, there's a lot more cutscenes. There's a lot more of these things, these little dialogue pop-ups and stuff. I don't know if Legion did that, because I never played Legion. So I don't know if that was like that in Legion or not, but it's certainly like that here, and it's really nice. You must be Taskmaster Williams. Nice. Hello. Yes, I want to harm you. A lot of health. That was a surprisingly large amount of health. I must have a name shot already, surely. There we go. Note to Taskmaster Williams.
No insolence from the soot-smeared rabble. Make examples if you must. All that matters is that our clients get their supplies on time.
That end up in my inventory. I was going to read it, but it doesn't seem to have made it into my inventory. Huh. Okay. Oh, I guess we don't need to, because that was the contents of the note. Is there anything else in here? Or was this just for him? This seemed like a much larger building outside. Guess not. Okay. Let's keep going. A bunch of quests in this area to do. Okay, going to take these two guys now. Oh, whoa, we got bigger problems. Oh, no, that's not what I want. Oh, tab targeting. Okay, this might not end well. Let's see what we can do.
I do not have a target.
Oh. Okay, so we only actually had two guys fighting there. Salty dog crackers. What are those? Oh, they're health restoratives. I might actually use one right now, actually, because I need to restore some health. Good work, good work, good work. You're the urchin worker. You're the child. Ooh.
I need to target something first.
Bring this guy out and we can start. Wow, he really didn't want to aggro. Nice, nice, nice. I suspect we're gonna have to kill a fair few more of these than we'd really want to get the kids freed. Speaking of kids, you're a kid.
I like Tortolans.
Ah, she might have said Tortolan. The hell is a Tortolan? Oh, was it that guy we met before, the fish guy? Is that what a Tortolan is?
I do not have a target.
Okay, what's this? Azerite Dusted Blade. A mundane sword with a glimmer of Azerite along the blade. Good for pickup. We have... Okay, I suspect we should use that on a group of these guys. I suspect that if I went up here and grabbed these two and that guy there... Yeah, here, that guy and that guy. Yep, all of these guys. If I have all of them around me and I hit this button, I will do almost no damage to three of them. Well then. Okay, that was less successful than I anticipated.
I require a target. I do not have a target.
Nice, nice, nice. Hey, we got an item, a shield. Is that an interactable there, or is it just nothing? Oh, we'll find out soon enough.
I require a target.
I like how the horse just dematerializes under him. Is that's just Azeroth. Okay, cool. So I freed exactly one urchin. Oh, hang on, there's more stuff over here. Oh, speaking of urchins.
Fish are weird. I hope they have food on the boat.
Another Azeroth dusted blade. Not quite as effective as I was initially led to believe. Still haven't found the other note either, which must be in here somewhere. There's a kid here.
Do you have scurvy? Anchors help the grown-ups too?
Yeah, that Azeroth edged sword is kind of a disappointment, to be honest.
I do not have a target.
It's moderately disappointing how not powerful that thing is. I was going to say, I'm going up here on the assumption that there will actually be something I'm looking for up here, but still need to find the other note. Oh, I got some Tide Spray linen. What's this here? Azeroth dusted blade.
Which side is starboard again? Still going back to sirens.
Okay, let's see if anyone important's in here. Nope. The I gotta admit the architecture for Kulturis is really cool. I really like the look of everything. It's about the most steampunk this game's ever looked.
I need to target something first.
So little damage. Okay, let's kill this one first.
I require a target. I need to target something
Earth
first.
was that noise? Oh, that might have been noise outside of World of Warcraft. I'm not sure. Certainly a thing. Hello, small child.
I'm going back to school.
I was under the foolish assumption I could get into this building, but apparently I'm wrong. I legitimately thought I was going to be able to get in that building, but apparently not. Oh, I forgot I had the blade. Well, that's probably fine. Child.
Which side is starboard again? Now to find a warm fire.
Oh, I bet is in here.
I do not have a target.
Oh, that's cool. They come and help you. Okay. That's what was going on before.
I require a target.
So is the other guy in here? Oh no, he's over there. Okay. Should probably take this guy out first before I get through that.
I need to target something first.
I have to start using that. Ooh, hello. Wolf Pelt Great Cloak. Wait, did that just straight up, like, upgrade my... No. Oh. Was I supposed... Is that, like, really rare that I got that? Oh, I need level... I can't even equip it. I need to be level 120 before I can equip it. Man, that sucks. That sucks. Well, I've got an epic cloak to use when I get to the right level. Hello. You're an undead. Aren't you? Or are you just weirdly thin? I think this might actually be an undead. Nice.
I require a target.
There we go.
I don't care how you do it. I want those forges running day and night. The chemists are producing excellent powder. You will keep them supplied with refined Azerite, or I'll find someone who can.
So where are the goods I've got to mark? 'Cause I haven't seen a single one. I'm really not sure where they are. Oh, there they are. That's one right there. I've probably walked past a bunch of them so far, so... Ooh. And there was a note on that. Private contract, direct delivery only. So yeah, we need to keep an eye out for more of those. That one there? Yeah, there is. And let me check around. Oh, he's respawned already. I don't want to kill him again. I don't want to deal with those guys either. Man. Oh, damn it. Uh-oh. 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 Let's just all chill out. Back to what we're doing. And then we'll have this fight.
Penalty for trespassing is death.
Really, that seems like a really harsh penalty for trespassing, if I'm perfectly honest. Oh, hang on, this worker's helping them. Oh, but then I kill one of them, and they're all like, "No, they made me do it. Don't, no." That's cool. I like that. It's a little bit of subtle storytelling. Nice, good work.
I require a target.
Really feel like I should be using a lot more of that rapid fire, because that does a lot, and each shot generates focus, so you get focus back from it, but it does have that cooldown. I thought there was a marked package behind here, but I was apparently wrong.
Should never have come here.
Hey, I level up! Finally! Oh, that's one there. I don't think I'm going to be able to get this without aggroing those guys. And we've aggroed this guy first, so we'll deal with him.
I need to target something first.
You just gonna let them kill you? I guess that's fine. You can do that if you really want. I'll do this. Cutlasses in this crate have familiar sheen on their blades. That's two we've seen. Okay, I don't know what's going on there. I was going to help that guy, but he doesn't seem to be interested in helping himself. Maybe he's got a plan. that I'm just not seeing. Okay, there's another marked package, and there is a person we're going to have to kill to get at it.
I do not have a target.
Oh, my character can learn professions. Yes, I'm aware of that. And I can click the social button, and I can enter dungeons, and yes, thank you. Thank you. Didn't notice that. I was wondering what that was.
Last mistake you'll ever make.
Really, is that your professional opinion there, mate? I'm pretty sure I can take you. Pet needs a heal.
I require a target.
Did that even work? Did I hit feed pet? Mend pet, there we go. There you go. Heal up. Heal yourself up.
I need to target something first.
Good old healing. Healing damage. Okay, there's another marked one there, and there's an NPC just waiting for it. So it's him. Yep, you're done. Okay. The unmistakable scent of gunpowder wafts from this package. Termite adult staff. I'm being shot at. Oh, hello.
I do not have a target.
Just trying to stay back a little bit from those guys. Be cool if we could not. We're gonna aggro these guys. Well, that was easy. That was a useful proc. There's supposed to be some kind of treasure chest or something on the map right around here where I am. Maybe it's up there. Somehow. Or maybe it's not on the map anymore. There's like a little indicator on the map talking about it, and it's here somewhere. Anyway, we need to find more of these. We need to kill this guy. Oh, thank you.
I do not have a target.
Coming along to help us out. It's cool how they'll get credit for that now too. Any packages I can mark there? No, that's kind of out of the search area actually. You're just gonna aggro everyone in this area, are you? Okay, well, good luck with that. The last one of these we need. It is. So we can head around to the boat. I've cleared pretty much all the way there, so we should be able to just work our way around there with relative ease. Yep, here we are. Nobody likes living under the thumb of company men like that. They ain't gonna be missed. You're right. They're not.
What's the word?
Okay, sounds like they're making a ton of this stuff and keeping it under wraps. And I got an Azeroth shard, so I'll get artifact power. Yeah, look at my artifact power go up. Oh boy. I got what we needed. Small haulers. Yep. This kid's gonna have it hard enough without being under Ashrane's thumb. Thanks for getting them out. Yep. And we got the notes. Most folk working for the Ashrane Trading Company don't know how rotten they are or don't have any other choice. The sooner we take down Priscilla, the better. We got pants or gloves. Why do I need intellect for, by the way? Why is that on all of the things I've been getting? I can lose a little bit of versatility. I don't even know what versatility does. Or I can lose a bit of critical strike. I think I'll lose the versatility because I don't really know what it does. Oh, and it got upgraded to a rare item. That's nice. Okay. Figures they wouldn't just put the destination on the crates for us. Nothing's ever easy, is it? If the weapons aren't moving on Cagney's ferry, they must be passing through Bridgeport, the shipping hub just up the road. Bridgeport is protected by a garrison of Proudmoore Marines. The Ashrane Company has a lot of nerve moving illegal weapons right under their noses. Come on, let's check it out. Head to Bridgeport.
Next round's on Cagney. Get these kids on a ferry back to town. Talia will make sure they get placed into a shelter. Mate, I'll see you up ahead.
Sure, mate. Let me take a look at that cool item I picked up that I can actually equip this time, so we'll do that. So that should help with our item levels a little bit. We're finally starting to get... You go very far without picking up anything. It's so weird. Yeah. Still, I'm doing alright. Guessing that's where we've got to be over there. Yep, this looks like it's Bridgeport. It's this area here that we've discovered now. We had another quest we could have picked up in there that we didn't pick up. Isn't Drustvar the name of that area? That's right, yeah. For some reason I would have Fallhaven discovered on that map. Oh, maybe that was because of that cutscene. Then again, I would have had something discovered here too, wouldn't I? And I've got a bunch of... Okay. Oh, we found our way here. There's a lot here. Turn this quest in to start with.
I'm all in.
Oh, for me. A bit late. Yeah, it's not too late. Flynn pretends not to notice you, but whispers at you. Of course it's her. Bridgeport is made a trade hub for this area. Naturally, Ashrane has offices and workshops here. Check around town and see if you can learn anything about this new material and how they're using it. If you can lift a sample for us to send back to Borealis, even better. I gotta stay here and keep an eye on someone. Collect the chemist notes and a raw Azeroth sample.
See you around.
And I was gonna say there is a flight master here too. Oh, is that who he's perving on? Yeah, that'll be what it is. The Maiden's Virtue. Oh boy. Where are we? Oh, it's another one of these notices. Wow, you're quite the guard. The Hunter of Kenning's Lodge. Help wanted. As we turn into the busy season, Kenning's Lodge is looking for recreational hunters to assist with fulfilling the ever-growing list of orders. Oh, geez, this is really hard to read for some reason for me. The ever-growing list of orders from Borealis. These are short-term positions which will be paid relative to performance. Kenning's Lodge can be found by following the south road past the mining yard. Report to Alana Holton on arrival. I guess? Yep, sure. We'll do that. What factions everyone here aligned with? Just none? Okay.
Look always to the sea.
Couple of quests to pick up here too. Dockmaster Leighton, you're a big person.
Admiral's favour, friend.
Left of the port. There was a mishap when we were loading the most recent shipment for the Southwind station. Apparently some paperwork meant for the dockmaster was left behind. He can't hand over deliveries to the couriers without it, but the next cargo ferry won't be departing anytime soon. Do you think you could deliver it by foot? The ferry dock is just a short ride down the road. Deliver the package to Dockmaster Tyndall. Okay.
Always to the sea.
Oh, it's around there. Okay. And actually, while we're in this area, there should be one of the things we're looking for quest-wise is here too. Yep, that. Yes, that's the raw Azeroth sample we found. Both the things we're looking for in this seem to be in this area, so I may... This area, the slight once over. No, okay, it's got to be around... Still in the circle for whatever it is we're looking for. Oh, this is the other thing. After finally discovering a suitable base, we've successfully produced a stable compound. In this state, it can be stored, transported, or introduced into the mixing process to infuse a terribly potent black powder. I am so confident in its stability that initial samples were sent to Boralis suspended inside a necklace. As we run the cauldrons day and night mixing powder, work also continues on prototyping further applications. Our most promising so far is a pistol, which we hope will make another suitable gift for our esteemed Lady Chairman. Disorganized notes go on to detail various projects and aspirations, and those are the notes that we needed for the quest. Where is the Ferry Master? Oh, hello. Hang on, there's another quest here somewhere around here. Over there. Junior Miner Joe. It was horrible. I was in the mine nearby, just picking away at a rock, and it jumped up and bit me on the neck. Since when can rocks walk around and bite people? I hightailed it out of there, but some crazy fools are sticking around to try and take the mine back. If you're eager to punch rocks, you can find him down the road to the south. Find Chief Miner Theok at Winterdeep Mining Camp. It's in a nice little area. I like this place. Where's the Dockmaster? Ah, over this way. Oh, hang on. How far over that way? Oh, all the way over that way. Oh, wow. Wow, okay. Okay, I didn't realize just how much... Oh, so Tirigard Sound is... Yeah, okay, so this whole area is Tirigard Sound. Then Drustvar is that area. Okay, yeah, I see. This map was confusing me because Drustvar is actually on this map. Right, like if I zoom out, I'm like, and I click this, like, this is the, what is it, Tirigard Sound? Yeah, Tirigard Sound. But then Drustvar is just like this part of it as well because of the shape of this map. They've got Drustvar on it as well, which is a bit weird because you don't get that for Stormsong Valley. So, yeah, okay, well, that's fine. Oh, and the ferry goes all around. So I could probably ferry from here. Is there a ferry here? No, there's only the ferry from there, and I'll have to manually go there. Okay. Oh, pardon me. Oh, pardon me. Let's talk to Flynn.
What's your story?
Okay. Flynn side-eyes you while trying his best to still look casual. Good, I'll hang on to them for now. I think I found our next lead. Flynn lifts his collar to hide his face and speaks to you under his breath. You see that ship? I know that ship. Let's say her captain and I have a little history. It's a smuggling vessel. Our illegal weapons are on there for sure. I'd bet my coat on it, and I love this coat. We need to find out where it's going. How are you in tight spaces? We need to stow away on the Maiden's Virtue.
You got any more business in town? Now's the time to do it. Let me know when you're ready to board that ship and go wherever the wind takes us.
Okay. I imagine that ship doesn't go too far. Like, I imagine it, like, goes there somewhere. Like, well, where else am I going to end up on, like, if I end up on Zandalar, then, yeah, maybe we've gone a bit too far. But I get the feeling that's not going to happen. Boy, this world map has changed a lot. Like, wow, this world map is different now. We've got the Draenor and the Outland map. This is crazy, given that Argus is actually a place you can go to on this map. If you go to Broken Isles, it's got like Argus, which is like an entire other planet. That's super crazy that you can just go to Argus. I love how three-dimensional that is too. I never did the Argus stuff, so I don't know for sure. But yeah, anyway, and deliver the package to Dockmaster Tyndall, and then we're going to come back. The impression that I got was that there was a bridge across the... That'll be the Maiden's Virtue there. The impression I got was that there was a bridge across here somewhere. Oh, it's all the way up there. Like, how come I can't see this bridge? And I'm like, it's because I'm under it. And how do we get to that bridge? Do we have to ride up and out of town? Yeah, we do. I guess this is why it's called Bridgeport, eh? Old Drist Road. Okay, so given how far this is actually taking us, I suspect I can probably safely do the boat thing now. Because that's taking us to a new quest hub, I reckon. So we're going to go back and we're going to do the Maiden's Virtue. No, you know what? We're going to commit to doing this, and then we're going to ride back probably, or fly back. We'll see. Ferry back, maybe. Not that way. I suppose what I could do is that, couldn't I? I'm so much more used to the full screen world maps. Okay, is it down here? Yeah, it is. Ah, it's up there. Okay. There he is, Dockmaster Tyndall.
Lord Admiral's favour, friend.
Left at the port. Wondering where this was, thank you kindly. Okay. Research resort up the hill, was hoping to get a letter out to a group of explorers. Good old Explorers Guild shenanigans. Meet Abby Watkins at the edge of Fox Hollow Woods. I've got another quest to meet Abby. No, Alana Holton's the other person. This is the Norwington Festival. To whoever receives this invitation, you are cordially invited to the 15th Annual Norwington Festival. People of all walks of life from across Cool Tourists shall delight and gather, and yeah, we'll go do that. And I'll pick up the other quest. But we're going to go back to Bridgeport and get in that boat first before we do any of this. Lead guide Zip Wrench. An explosive opportunity. You there. I have the most amazing opportunity for you. A gnome named Wolford Fizz Bracket is on the eve of a breakthrough and could use an intrepid business partner that's on the brawnier side, such as a hunter like yourself. Just follow the road east until you reach Fitsprings Resort, the most okay, so this is about the resort, yeah. Okay. Gonna head back to Bridgeport for the moment. I guess I can't just ferry back there, can I? Because the ferry is, oh, the ferry's there, so we could ferry back to East Point, I think. Yeah, I ferry back to there and ride around, I think. Might be the quicker way to get back there. Wow, look at these big burly ferry people. These cool tourist people actually have different human models to the other humans, don't they? They'll have these burly models. Quite different to what you get on normal humans. Okay, we're back at there, and then we can just ride back around to Bridgeport. Presumably. 100% sure exactly where the road goes here, but we'll figure it out. Yep, this is correct. Yeah, because Ashrain Foundry's there, but the road goes past it. Yeah, okay. So you can safely ride past it without aggroing or riding through it, which is good. And we just have to turn down here into Bridgeport. Nice. Wow, navigation at its finest. Okay, let's start this quest.
A job's a job, mate.
Let's
I'll
go.
follow your lead back. Remember, the key to going anywhere you don't belong is just to walk in like you own the place.
Sure, yes.
Good morning, sir.
I mean, I've just got to walk on the boat, I guess.
Timetables change, boys. Get your grogs to go.
Quick, hide.
Hide? Where?
Oh, I call the empty barrel. You can have the other one.
What? Wait, hell, no. I'm very not ready for this. Where am I hiding? Oh, up here. I get the barrel of fish.
No, I think my barrel has pee in it.
Yeah.
Nope, never mind. It's ale. We're good.
Clients want the stuff right now. We're shoving up.
Well, this looks cool.
Steady as she goes, helmsman.
Wait. Do you hear that? Pretty.
Helmsman, steer us away. No, you idiot! The other way!
Everything is happening in my left channel right now. Okay, so where have we ended up here? Well, we're in the water. We're still in Tirigard Sound, and our boat has... This did not go well for our boat. Guess I better make it sure, eh? Oh, they're all dead. Oh, such a shame. Anyway, where are we? Hello, Beachcomber Bob.
What can I do for you?
Hey there, find anything interesting washed up in these tides? You're alright, mate. I'm afraid your ship's gone. Something tells me you weren't really part of that crew anyway, were you? Haha. Castaways. I see the sirens have made another catch. You're lucky they haven't stripped your bones yet. If you need to trade supplies or just warm yourself by the fire, there is a camp up the hill behind me. Everyone there washed up in the tides, just like you. Figure we've got folks from at least 4 or 5 shipwrecks now, all banded together just trying to survive. Talk to Stabby Jane, don't worry about her nickname, she's actually really nice. Lured and allured. Looking for a friend from the wreck, eh? If he survived, he may have wandered up the path to our camp. Now, if he ain't up there toasting his buns by the fire, well, a lot of poor souls fall victim to the song of the sirens. You should check out the camp before you go wading out the tideway. Ask our leader, Stabby Jane. She'd know for sure if a new survivor was
Keep
up
the
there.
wind in
Okay.
your sails.
So, that makes it pretty clear that we've got to go talk to Stabby Jane. Where are we? We're here. Castaway Peacekeeper. But hang on, how far away from... Like, this is literally just there. I mean, I guess, but yeah. Okay, I'm guessing that this fine person is Stabby Jane.
Lord Admiral's favour, friend.
I'm Jane. I was a sellsword serving on a merchant vessel before the sirens dragged us in. These folks fished me out of the tideway, gave me a nickname, and have been like family ever since. How long have everyone been here? Like, seriously. They may seem a bit odd, but they're good, honest people. For some of them, washing up here was a welcome change from whatever life they endured before. Chance to start over. Others are just trying to survive until I can get... You guys all know that, what the name of the city? Like, it's literally just the other side of this map, right? Like, it's not that far.
Look always to the sea.
I mean, I guess, but this is weird. This is weird. These people are way too
What can I do for you?
isolated. Pirates, deadly monsters, Hungry Sam seemingly endless battle with indigestion. Nothing keeps the nerves at ease like an old keepsake. Something to remind you of home, something to keep you going. Ask around the camp, find what folks have. Me? Oh, I had a locket. Never mind, it's too small, you'd never find it. Ask Friendly Pete, Hungry Sam, and Handy Bill about the missing keepsakes. Then collect those items from the Wailing Tideway. Accept that. Silencing the Sisters. Sirens in this tideway have drawn countless ships to their doom. Wiping them out would be a boon to all seafaring folk. But you can't very well kill all of them, only a fool would try that. The real dangerous ones are the elders. The sisters are their own, bigger, smarter, and stronger than the young ones. Their voices carry far out to sea and bring in all the big catches. I managed to track 2 of them to a den, the northern end of the tideway, but oh, pardon me. But I can't take them alone. Oh. And we'll get an Azeroth cluster if we do this, and that might be worth doing then. Hungry Sam.
Fancy a cuppa?
Local flavour. I'm starving. Not actually starving, like when I first got here, but, you know, emotionally starving. Haven't had any luck with the oysters lately, and seaweed soup really upsets my guts. If I eat more of that stuff, I think the other castaways might actually feed me to the sharks. How about them tide lurkers? They look pretty juicy, but bet you could steam those up real nice. Can you get me some? I'm not much of a hunter, but I'll share with you.
Safe passage to you.
Okay, and the other thing we need to do is talk to Stevie Jane. Ask if you have seen Flynn.
Safe passage to you.
Haven't seen anyone like that. I'm afraid your friend may have been lost to the Siren School. Well, that would suck. Flynn seemed like he was going to be an important character.
Look always to the sea.
You have a lunchbox. You're just a guy. You're Friendly
What
Pete.
can I do for you? Keep the wind in your sails.
You lost a compass. Those goblins. They are too. There was a third guy too, wasn't there? Handy Bill. Where's Handy Bill? Panda and Castaway. This place isn't actually as big as you'd think. Can't seem to find Handy Bill anywhere. But there's more. Oh. Oh, there's more over here. Is that a... It is. Okay, it's a bridge. You're Handy Bill,
Let me
because you
show you
repair
what I
stuff.
got. Stop by anytime.
Toy robot.
You got the coin? There's how you got the bargains.
Okay, I guess that's important for later when you have the thing you need to do that. And Skinny Tim has the Flight Master. These people will know that they can fly back to Bridgeport or to Market, right? Like they're not actually just stuck here. They all understand this, right?
Keep the wind in your sails.
Oh, you're a Zandalari troll. Okay. Worgen Castaway. Ozen. Oh, Ozen. Yeah, I've forgotten about those. From Pandaria. There is a quest literally right below us too. Anyway, let's, I think, head... I was hoping that these little graves would have interactables on them, but they don't. Guess I can head down here. And... let me get over here, because there's something... there was some stuff over here. Like, there's a quest here. Wow, she's had some fun. Hello, Captain. You survived. Curse these slimy wenches. Their sin sets men's hearts afire and their brains adrift. My ship's aground, my cargo's lost. Nothing for it now but to fight. Slay 8 wailing sirens. I'll get one of these 2 options when I do.
Come at me, you briny hags! I'll fly your hides as my new colours!
I need to target something first.
Easy peasy. Nice. Good work, good work, good work. Uh-oh. I bet if I kill this guy, the Charm Sailor is like, that is one shanty I'll never want to hear again. Yep, okay. Here we go.
I do not have a target.
Well, not anymore, you don't. So apparently they can charm men and women. 'Cause look. That was a female sailor, so... Wow, she's got like 3 of them. Oh, is she one that... No, she's not.
I need to target something first.
So basically they don't care who they charm. There's a rare over there. Really foul mouth. That's the name you went with for that one, Blizzard. But you know that I say that about the male soldiers. All but one of the all but one of the sailors. Sorry, the male sailors. All but one of the sailors we've come across so far has been female.
I need to target something first.
You are targeting something. You're targeting me. Wait, no, that's not how that's supposed to go. It's getting late at night. Have I legitimately only got one juicy Loki tail off these guys? Oh, there's Captain Keelson over there. Okay, cool.
I require a target.
Yeah, we've got a second one.
I do not have a target.
Huh. There's some glimmering seaweed just there and a tide lurker hanging out in front of it. Grab the tide lurker and then we'll go have a look at what that glimmering seaweed is about.
I require a target.
A glint of metal catches your eye among the gently bobbing flotsam. Digging into the tangled seaweed, you discover a locket of simple yet sturdy design. Opening the locket reveals a hand-drawn... Oh, crying out loud. You.
I need to target something first.
Open the locket reveals a hand-drawn picture of a woman with fiery red bangs. Her arm is around a woman with short, cropped auburn hair, and the two are proudly displaying warm smiles for the artist. Return the glimmering locket to Stabby Jane. Jane actually mentioned something about a locket, but that wasn't one of the things we needed to collect, was it? Yeah. Needed the lunchbox and the other thing. There's a bunch of stuff over here. Actually, hang on. That's the tin robot just there. Is that one done?
I require a target.
Okay, still haven't found the two sort of boss types that we're supposed to be taking on at some point too. So those guys are really stingy about dropping their tails. Ah, there, hello. Steel lunchbox. Okay. Yeah, that's more treasure chests. We haven't found that yet either. Hello, you're one of the ones that we need to take down. You're one of the big ones.
So beautiful.
Oh hey, it's Flynn. Hi Flynn. Oh, Charmed Sailor just spawned out of nowhere. Oh, well, multiple Charmed Sailors just spawned out of nowhere for us. Oh boy, this is going well.
I need to target something first.
Yay, we did it.
You killed the love of my life.
Oh, Flynn.
How could you?
I guess we freed him? Oh, look at this cool giant pearl. That's really cool. Okay, well, that's that problem solved. I guess that problem just got it solved too. Now let's, how many warlocks are there? Hey, look at this treasure chest. Huh. Great Sea Skulls. Dust falls from the scroll case as you retrieve it, revealing an ornate etching. The artwork, rendered with an obvious care and skill, depicts a scene from a Tortolian pilgrimage. The container has spaces for 12 rolled scrolls, only one of which is occupied. Complete set would likely be quite valuable to a Tortolian collector. Collect a set of scrolls depicting the Tortolian pilgrimage. We get a barded Vrickle face mask and a bunch of Azeroth. Yeah, I'll pick that up because it's worth 11 gold. Which is not to be sneezed at. Now, that is where Foulmouth is hanging out for some reason.
I require a target.
Yeah, why am I getting shield drops? I don't want shield drops. Go around here and have a look at this Foulmouth character. Oh, someone's fighting him.
I need to target something first.
Yeah, I got some Azeroth. Yay. That was totally worth it. You're a Night Elf Demon Hunter? You are a Night Elf Demon Hunter. It's a giant fish. Oh, hello. I'm just a regular hunter, I'm not a demon hunter at all. I was playing a Blood Elf Demon Hunter and they were pretty fun. And we still need 2 more juicy lurker tails. And I still need to find where, oh, we still haven't killed these 2 yet. I found that other one that we killed must have just been for finding Flynn. I thought that might have been one of the 2 sisters, but it's not at all. They're up there a bit. Okay, okay. That's why I haven't been able to find them, because they're actually out of the area where I've been looking for tide lurkers.
I do not have a target.
Yeah, I've got another tail too, which is handy.
I require a target.
Oh, they're in this cave. Okay. think they've just recently been killed. Yeah, that's one of them and the other one's over there. So I might just need to hang out here for a moment while they respawn. I'm sure they will do very shortly, so I'll just stay back at the entrance here. Shouldn't take too long for them to respawn, surely. Surely it won't take too long. Come on. Yep, there they are, they've respawned. So, can we pull them one at a time is the real question. Yep. Oh, and she comes in and helps you out. Okay, cool. That's that one done, and then I will go across here and I will use my magical powers to take this one out. I've been silenced. Wow, hunters can actually get silenced. That's interesting. I didn't know
I
that.
need to target something first.
And does that loot both of them? Yes, it does. What did you say? Good work. Maybe someday these waters will be safe again. Okay, cool. So that's that part wrapped up, and I still just need the yet another juicy lurker tail. Is the only thing I think we're missing from here, this area. We'll try and get it on our way back around to the captain. Take this guy out first.
I do not have a target.
Nope, that one didn't have one.
I require a target.
Oh, that guy, come on. Tails are shockingly rare deposits. Rare drops. Oh, seriously, come on. I think we've killed maybe 30 of these things by now.
I need to target something first.
Yay, we got it. Okay. Oh boy, that could have gone better. Alright, now let's talk to the captain. Is this where she was when we first met her? Over here? No, she was over there, wasn't she? She was on that beach there, I think. What do I want? Might take the boots. Or we take the drape. I don't know. I'll take the boots.
Not bad for a flea-bitten stowaway. You're lucky I didn't find you before we ran aground, or it'd be your guts I'm scraping off me boots. Careful about sticking your nose into ash vein business. They're as filthy as they come.
I guess she wasn't happy about us doing that. I don't remember this being here before. Did I just completely miss this way down from the top there? Oh, wow, there's a dungeon portal there. Wow, cool. Hey, hang on, there's another quest to turn in over here. Where's that? Oh, it's Flynn. Oh, he's hanging out over there, yeah. Oh, he's not happy.
Ahoy!
Was I crying? Let's agree to never speak of this again. Oh, my head, my heart. Feels like a good hangover and a bad breakup put together. On the bright side, I think I know where we are and where that ship was headed. Freehold. It's a free town for free folk. The only rule is that there are no rules. A lot of guys with peg legs and eye patches and exotic pets. Catch my drift? There's a trail through the hills that'll take us there. Pretty sure I remember the way. Let's get moving. Gotta walk off that damn siren's witchery. So I'll escort. Oh, no, I didn't want to do that. I didn't. Oh. We're not going that way for now. I want to go this way, sorry. So you're just going to have to wait, Flynn. Because I've got like a million quests turning up here. And I think once I've done that, I'm going to call it a night on the stream too. So I'm going to leave it there. Yeah, because it's just after 12:30, so I should probably get to bed. Okay. Hungry Sam. Got some quests for you. There's your lurker tails. And you go me some sailor's pies. That sounds good.
Smooth sailing.
And Stabby Jane, what do you got for me?
Fancy a cuppa?
My favourite things. Yep, we got all of those. Yep, Mad XP. Nice, good work, good work. Silencing the sisters. Yep, we did that. We get a small Azeroth cluster. Nice. Oh, we leveled up our Azeroth. Our Heart of Azeroth. So we got power increased to 2. New chest power available. And we found her glimmering locket. Jane takes the locket and opens it tenderly. Tears begin to well up in her eyes as she closes it and tucks it away in her jacket. Thank you. Oh,
Keep the wind in your sails.
that's subtle. Okay, I need to shift right click on that and we can choose long stride. Increase your movement speed by 10% of your highest secondary rating up to 3%, or when you take damage, heal for 403. Yeah, I think I'll take that one. The other one doesn't seem particularly useful. Was there not another... No, there wasn't. I thought there was another quest to turn in here. No, because that was all of them. I think I might leave it here for tonight. I think I'll just rest in the inn, and leave it there. But yeah, we're gonna call it a night there for this session. I'm gonna be back on Sunday with this. From Sunday onwards, my stream's probably gonna be a little bit short. I'm probably gonna end them around midnight, or a little bit before. So I may only stream for like an hour or so most nights. And the reason for that is because next week I'm starting full-time work and I need to get a little bit extra sleep to get up early enough in the morning. So, gonna see how we go with that. But yeah, at least on Sunday I'm gonna try and get to bed around midnight or so. So my streams might be a little bit shorter for a while, depending on how things go with this job, and we'll see how that works out. But yeah, that's just the thing that's changing next week. But otherwise, yeah, thank you all for watching, and I will see you all on Sunday night.